Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it and get on with it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them. Look, you're going to make mistakes. You got to own them. And you got to make amends. Then you got to move on. Guilt and regret kills many a man before their time. So turn the page. Get off the ride. You are the author of the book of your life. Turn that page.
He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. The first step before anybody else in the world believes it is you have to believe it. There's no reason to have a plan B because it distracts from plan A.
You're born with a gift. If not that, then you get good at something along the way. And what you're good at, you don't take for granted. You don't betray it.
There's no easy way around it. No matter how talented you are, your talent is going to fail you if you're not skilled. You know, if you don't study, if you don't work really hard and dedicate yourself to being better every single day, you'll never be able to communicate with people, with your artistry, the way that you want.
So never give up. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. Keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress.
We do our best when our destinations are beyond the measurement, when our reach continually exceeds our grasp, and when we have immortal finish lines. And when we do this, the race is never over. The journey has no port. The adventure never ends because we are always on the way. So do this, and let somebody else come up and tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, you scored.
I think that the people that are discovering how to unleash their greatness are people who have the mental resiliency and the courage to face failure, that you will fail your way to greatness, that most people allow their fear of failure to outweigh their desire to succeed. When you're willing to fail again and again and again, when you make up your mind to become unstoppable, when you make up your mind to become a no matter what person, then that will then give birth to a part of yourself that you don't know right now.
Do you have the courage to act outwardly on what you see inwardly? Or will you die a dreamer? Will you die on the verge and on the edge and in the land of coulda, woulda, and shoulda? I'm going to drop something on you. It takes courage to be successful. It is far easier not to be successful. Misery will always have company. Success breeds contempt. If you don't want to make waves, be mediocre, be normal, and fit in. And if you're more concerned about people than you are God, then neutralize everything He put in you. Just fit in with everybody else. Dress like them, walk like them, act like them, eat like them, go where they go, think like they think, do what they do. And once you've neutralized your uniqueness, you don't need courage. It takes courage to be different. It takes courage to be exceptional. It takes courage to be wise. It takes courage to be rich. It takes courage to be educated. It takes courage to be knowledgeable. Because the moment you do, but you don't talk like, oh, you forgot where you came from. Look at you, it takes courage. And I'm just wondering, in this weak, watered down, mediocre society that we live in today, in this reality TV world we live in today, I'm wondering if there's anybody left that's got the courage to say, after all I've been through, and all my ancestors have been through, and all my parents have been through, I didn't come through all of that just to fit in with normalcy. I have the courage to go after my dream and stand for the Lord. It takes courage to get you outside of the box. It takes courage to be successful. It takes courage to win. People don't talk about people that don't win. If you win, they're going to talk about you. Do you have the courage to stand there though the storms keep raging and the people get to talking and you stand there and say, I've come too far to turn around? Do you have the courage?
I want you to think about something. Think about what you want. What career? What girlfriend? What weight? What house? What life? This is a very simple concept that you need to understand. You can do it. Anything. You can think it, dream it, feel it, want it, it's yours. All it takes to accomplish your goals is to believe in yourself. Mindset is above all else. Think about it. If you are working towards a goal, but the whole time you're thinking to yourself, this is so hard. I can't do this, but I have to. Can I even do this? Am I qualified enough? Am I enough? This will get you nowhere. In order to do the things you want to do and come out the other end successful, you need to instead say to yourself, this is challenging, but I can do this. I am doing this. I am qualified. I'm doing it. The mind is a powerful tool. It really does create a reality. Everything around you, from the clothes on your back, to the type of living situation you're in, to the friends in your life, is a manifestation of your mindset, of you thinking whether or not you deserve those things. This applies to everyone. There are two kinds of people. The ones who live a life full of complaints and disapproval for themselves. Then there are the ones who live a life of gratitude and confidence. Look, of course having confidence is hard, but if you believe that a life of abundance and success is meant for you, then it is. It's right in front of you, waiting for you, calling your name. All you need is to allow it in. Allow yourself to work towards your goals with a growth mindset. What is a growth mindset? It's all about leading a life of looking at hurdles and roadblocks as opportunities to overcome something. And I mean to really, grow from it. This is the only way to win. And it's something that's already inside of you. We all have it, but we all don't use it. Do you really think Steve Jobs, after being fired from his own company, looked around and thought, well, I guess I really can't do it? No. He used this as a learning lesson for himself. He went off and started a new company, became even more successful. And it wasn't long until his first company asked him to come back and develop the world's most valuable company, Apple. You need to look at that college rejection, job denial, breakup, as just one other hurdle you need to cross to reach your goal. It can happen, just like magic. It really is that simple. I'm not saying it won't be tough. I'm not saying it won't be long, grueling, and bitter work, because it will be. Every single no leads you closer to the best yes of your life. What's stopping you? Get up, get dressed, dance to some music, open the door, and go to that job. And ask for it. Be straight up. Be bold. Believe in yourself. How's that interviewer going to give you the job if you don't think you're ready for it? Because what you need to realize is, if you can't do it for yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? You have the ability to make your life what you want it to be. You can do anything, and I mean anything you set your mind to. All it takes is you. You. Go out and do it.